Hello my gorgeous Pisces, welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely stunning. Hope the week has been amazing for all of you. Now Pisces, as promised, we are going to be doing your singles reading. So Pisces, for the collective watching this will be for those that are absolutely 100% single. We're not talking to anyone right now, we're not tied to anyone right now, and perhaps we certainly don't want to deal with anyone from the past because we're over it, that chapter has closed. Locked it, we threw away the key. Let's see who is coming in. What can you expect for those that are looking for new love? Also, this, Pisces, this Saturday, 12 p.m, I'll have the absolute pleasure, I cannot wait, of reading for you again. Saturday, 12 p.m, I'll be doing your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. And don't forget, at the end of this channel, if you do like the messages, if they resonate, or if you just like the energy that I bring forward for you, I do invite you to subscribe to this particular channel. That way you are guaranteed to never, ever, ever miss out on any reading that Gigi and I do for you every single Thursday. So here we go. Let's get some energy first on what you can expect. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one. All right, Pisces, here we go. Bottom of the deck, we've got memento. So whoever is coming into your life is a gift giver, right? And it says there, a gift from someone special. So I'm wondering, is this a friend? Is it a co-worker? Or is this someone new where their love language is gift giving, whether it's a rose or they know that there's a hobby or an interest that you have and they have no problem just spending money on you. Wow. I'm also hearing that they would love to take also photos with you, selfies. We've got workplace romance. It says common cause connection. So you might actually work with this person. You might study with them. Somehow your finances are connected. Maybe they work in the bank. I'll go so even far as to say that they're probably part of your professional community, your network, or they probably even work in the same building as you, right? So this is, I feel like you're going to meet this person in a professional place. This might also be your friend coming forward. We have best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. So like I said, it could be a colleague that you're very close to. Maybe again, like they work around where you work, right? And it definitely could be, it could be a friend or an acquaintance. So it's one of these two. It's either someone in a professional area of your life, or it could be a friend, an acquaintance, or maybe a friend of a friend that you see every now and then. But those are the two scenarios here. But they may know enough of you where it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to get this and this for Pisces because I know they'll appreciate it. Split the deck. We've got self-love, Pisces. Love yourself first. And I love this because you're in this state of filling up your own cup first, of self-worth, self-healing. What do I really want for my future? And that is just like an explosion of love that this person is absolutely drawn to. So bravo to you, really. We've also got forgiveness here. And it says, allow healing waters to wash away the pain from the past. So that's probably why we're in that state of self-healing. Not only are you in the state of forgiving yourself, but also the people that also broke your heart. So a lot's going on at the moment when this person gets closer to you, because there's magnetism, isn't there? Look at that. It says there is a gravitational pull to each other. This is beautiful. And it's your life partner. They're not going to waste your time. It says your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. Wow. So it's either someone at work, or it's a friend / acquaintance. Dreams come true. Have faith your rainbow will come smiling through. It's everything that you've always wanted, and you are everything they've always wanted. There's going to be an honest, and look at that, right in the beating heart of this spread, we've got honest communication, very Ace of Swords, right? It says expect a heart-to-heart conversation from this person. It's like, can we talk? You or this person might be seeing some clues. If you haven't, keep your eyes and your ears peeled, keep them open, because you might hear a song or a name that's continuously overspoken here. Synchronistic events, the universe is talking to you. So this is destined. Friendly support, going back again to friends, see? So it says fairies, guides, and friends give aid here. So you don't have to do everything alone. Their confession here might surprise you and you're like, wow, like, I feel like I'm on cloud 9, but I feel like this person's going to end up being your best friend here as well. Again, another reminder here, if we are in the middle of healing, that you are worthy. You are so worthy that it's ridiculous how worthy you are, okay? So it says your worth doesn't depend on the other person. And I love that. So it's telling me that you're going to be with this person, but at the same time, you're going to actually stay true to your goals, your morals, your values, your ethics. You're not going to lose yourself. You're not going to lose your identity. Look at that. Our best friend, our lover, is also our soulmate. You have found your romantic counterpart. So they're already around your energy, but this is not someone from your past. This is absolutely not someone from your past. Let's probably get some key characteristics about this person. Anything to help you identify who this person is. It may even show you here as well. It's got to be, obviously, not every single characteristic here is going to resonate, but absolutely, if it could be describing you or your person. 3, 2, last one. Ooh, they're saying one more. Okay. Here we go. Bottom of the deck. Someone could be skinny, someone could be naturally skinny. I don't know why I'm hearing that someone is on a very strict diet. Just as long as we remember here, obviously, to just eat really good nutrient-dense foods. But someone could just be naturally slim. I'm also hearing slim and tall. Someone could also come from an Asian background. Someone could be if I was going to say Vera Wang. Oh God, it's interesting because I saw a picture of Vera Wang, the fashion designer, yesterday because she went to the Met Gala. Now, someone could be wearing vibrant apparel, probably anything to get your attention. I mean, you might be also wearing vibrant apparel. Someone could also have brown eyes. I'm seeing hazel, dark brown, dark skin as well. And let's get to the main one. So we've got red lips and also an oval face. We've also got white American. Split the deck. Someone could have a scar, a marking. It could be a burn scar. And I'll even go so far as to say that they could also have a tattoo or tattoos. I am seeing something like on the upper cheek or the neck or shoulder. So basically anything from the chest up. It's a bit general, but that's what I'm seeing. Someone could be wearing white clothes. It could be you or your person. Pregnant. Like, listen, we could be pregnant right now or wanting to get pregnant, but this is definitely indicating either you or this person would love to actually have a family, to even, just expand the family. Okay, round face. Very cute. White, gray hair. I know some people actually purposely dye their hair like that. Someone might have a bit of the salt and pepper look as well. We've got elderly. I don't like to use that word elderly, but I will say that it could be you or your person is actually just very mature. Short, not short shorts, but someone could be shorter than you. You could be shorter than the person. Someone could have a baby face, which is, I think, is quite remarkable. So if it's like someone that's 38, 48 or 68, whatever, 78, they just don't look their age. So, obviously they've got really good genetics here. Someone could be wearing glasses to read, to see far away. Animated eyes. So animated eyes tells me that they're very expressive with their eyes, very expressive with their emotions here as well. Look at that, the deck's already splitting. Someone could come also from a very proud tribal background, very rich history. Average build. And the last one, someone could have curly, wavy, or just coarse curly hair as well. Interesting. Let's get straight to the tarot. Split the deck. Of course, 2 of Cups. And that represents 2 months. And I forgot to mention at the start, I am focusing on June and July 2025. So this is kindred spirits. That's true love. They are not only your romantic counterpart, but they're also your best friend. So definitely now is not the time to walk away or dismiss anyone coming into your life. Ooh. So it's definitely either someone you work with. They've been keeping their feelings to themselves. I can see that. Someone in your professional life, or definitely someone in your social circle. Here we go. 2. Last one. This is beautiful, Pisces. So just because we've got the elderly card, it doesn't, I mean, it can mean that maybe they're, it's in their age, they're mature. Could even be someone that is in their 20s, 30s, or 40s, and they're just very mature. They could also be taking care of their parents as well. Bottom of the deck, get ready. It's a very lucky card, 3 of Wands. So even if this person is from overseas or they're traveling to where you are, they could be worldly traveled. They love the outdoors, the beach, camping, hiking, and all that. Something big is coming in. If you are waiting to meet the one, you're not going to have to wait that much more longer. We have the Devil with the 10 of Swords. The end of toxicity, the end of failed relationships. That's why something big, the universe is saying, we're reserving this one for you because this is not healthy, right? It is absolutely not healthy. I feel like you are definitely on the receiving end here, not victim. I don't like to use that word, because you're not a victim, but you were definitely on the receiving end of people that were abusive, narcissist, very unhealthy, very toxic. So you have experienced the mother of all endings. If you have survived this, which you have because you're here and you're watching this reading, you're being rewarded with something absolutely beautiful, which is you're manifesting the one, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. This is a brand new start where everything is balanced, as above, so below. You and this new person have all the tools now on the table, i.e. life experience, to make this work. Your energy, please. Yeah, you're honest, you're truthful, regardless of your gender. The King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. It's like some of you have been waiting. It's like I've put in the work, I've put an end to this. I don't want to talk to my ex at all. I feel like none of you've been betrayed here anyway. It's almost like some of you may have lost faith and trust in humanity, but it's like you're also, I feel like you're keeping your emotions at bay. It's like, before I give my heart to anyone, including this really nice person, you want to be sure. And I feel like you're going to be quite vocal about this, about your past, about your expectations, your green, your red flags, and everything in between here. You're ready to meet someone. Your person has the 7 of Wands. You might have very similar pasts, because 7 of Wands, Leo energy, is not so much resistance, but it's being on guard here, right? It's like, I really like Pisces. I know I'm going to have to fight for Pisces. They may sense, I wonder if they know your past, but they may sense here that they're going to have to fight for you. This is someone that's going to stand up, go above and beyond, and do whatever it takes here to get your attention. They are very assertive. They can stand their ground. They defend their position. What I love more is that when they are in a relationship, they have strong boundaries, which means, i.e., they're going to protect you. Okay, your thoughts. Okay, so you're not one to trust easy. It's not the end of the world. The way things are going right now, people tell me all the time that I can't trust anyone, nobody's loyal. If you do feel this way, I don't blame you, right? It's expected. More Aquarius energy. I think you're going to be vocal about this. Like, I don't really trust, for me to trust someone, that's going to take time here as well. So I do feel mentally here, you're thinking, perhaps this person's too good to be true. Like, what's the catch here? Don't worry. This person loves you. Such an emotional card, but it's actually in their head. So they're all up in their feelings about you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It's such a happy card. I call this the sister card of the Sun, because both of those cards are so freaking happy. This is all about being in love, falling in love. It's emotional healing, emotional harmony. It also does spell out commitment, engagement, marriage. If anybody wants to get pregnant or want children, it definitely can portray maybe a baby girl. Ace of Wands obviously is a baby boy. It doesn't always work that way, but it's kind of leaning towards that way. I feel like this person perhaps would like children or involve you in their family if they do have children, but this person loves you. You're just kind of like trying to really control your emotions. It's like trust doesn't come easy. I know what it's like being with a narcissist or someone that's abusive and controlling. No more. And I listen, I like your thought pattern, but we have to remind ourselves to not cut every person with the same sword. You're just being cautious here. We do have the Tower on your end. Scorpio energy. This is going to hit you like a ton of bricks. The Tower should never ever be feared. It's life-changing. It's liberation. This person is going to prove to you through their words, through their actions, through their life, that they are not your exes, that they are someone very different. So this is my shocking card or my shocking surprise card, and you're going to be shockingly surprised. That's what's going to happen here. 8 of Cups. Okay. To messages I'm getting here. One, the only concern that your person has is that they feel that you're so hurt and so distrustful that you're going to walk away from them, because that is Pisces energy. The other message I'm getting here is that they want to prove to you so much that they're honest, that they're not going to break your heart, that they want you and only you. This has to be your decision to leave the past behind, to leave this behind, everything that has hurt you so much. It's going to be a process, but they're understanding. Queen of Wands, both of you take action, passion, love. I love this. What else do we have? Two of Wands now, Aries energy. Both, they always remember, as a rule of thumb, Wands are all about action. Your person has an action card. At the moment, you're being ruled by your thoughts. And please try not to focus on worst case scenario here as well. You know, the fact that you're giving this person a chance, that tells me how courageous you are. So this indicates, you know, new relationship, new partnership here, possibly in due respective time, moving in together. And we also have the Five of Wands here. So lots of fiery, lots of passionate energy here. I feel that there might be people quite jealous of this connection. It could be their friends, it could be their family. And I say that because I just got a bonus message, and we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is the family card as well. It's also linked to marriage here. Look at the stark difference between these two, where you were left alone. Now suddenly, instant family, right? So that could be a little bit of a speed bump here, but it's okay. We're scratching the surface. We are going to find out more. Yeah, I feel like this person, they may have a bit of a jealous streak. You know, I'm always going to have to fight for Pisces attention. I feel like there's this thing, they're always wondering what is Pisces thinking about here as well. There may be some differences between the both of you. I feel like they're more traditional versus you, as in even the traditional roles in a relationship. You don't want anyone telling you what to do or putting you under a thumb, because I feel like that's happened in the past, and you lost your identity to someone else. You bent backwards, you broke your back just to please someone. But lesson learned, you're not doing that anymore, and nor should you. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Bottom of the deck is the Magician again, a brand new start here. I think you both have been manifesting each other without even realizing. Gemini, Virgo energy. Now, usually the Magician is pointing one hand up, the other hand down, which means as above, so below. It's a very balanced relationship here as well. I would just say this to you, Pisces, is please watch your thoughts, because you are manifesting like this, right? You've entered this time, this portal of very fast, lightning speed manifestation. Now, what I love in love readings, now, how does a Magician pertain? What does it mean in a love relationship? Is that this is the one. That we don't have to date anymore. This is Mr. and Mrs. Right. But you and this person now have learned so much from the past relationships and life in general. We've got all the tools on the table to make this work. The Queen of Swords. Someone here could be widowed, separated, divorced. We're going to speak our truth here. I do feel some of you want to take this slow with the Knight of Pentacles. But then sometimes it's like, should I not? Because you're making decisions about, well, let's make this go fast. I would say speak from the heart, Pisces. I do preach that quite a lot. Because even they might say, it's okay, let's take it slow. There's no rush anyway. We know that. There's no rush. They're not going to go anywhere. In fact, this person wants to fight for you. And look what they're going to give you. That 10 of Pentacles rolls over to Ace of Pentacles, the mother of all offers. I'm going to tell you right now, some of you are going to, most of you, probably all of you are going to end up marrying this person. That's probably a bit where that jealousy comes in. I'm actually hearing some of your friends might be jealous, and I feel like you already know who that is. I'm also hearing there could be a sister or a cousin that has been single for a while. Like, instead of being happy for you, they might be a little bit bitter. And if you don't want to get married, that's just being in a super long-term relationship where we feel married. It's a blessing. Let's talk about you. Yeah, the Four of Cups, Cancer energy. I would definitely say, if I were a Pisces, I'd give this person a chance, because if we don't, this indeed could be a missed opportunity, and we might kick ourselves in the head thinking, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I at least hear this person out, give them the benefit of the doubt? Now, that Four of Cups is telling me at the moment, presently, we're feeling uninspired. We're feeling bored. We're feeling stuck. We're feeling left behind, right? But look at this. The universe is presenting a nice shiny new cup there. That is an opportunity. That is a golden opportunity here to actually take it. You know when they say take the bull by the horns? Yeah, now it's telling you to be brave. Step up and really just say, okay, you want new love? This person wants new love. What you want, they want it as well. So change is coming. They have the 7 of Wands. The Lovers, Gemini energy, a number 6, which is healing. Archangel Raphael brings you both together. And that's literally like underneath the Ace of Cups. This person is going to fight for you. They're going to be persistent, not in a creepy way, but it's only because they know what they want. In fact, it's weird. They might say to you, I can just see myself marrying you. And you're like, that is creepy because we just met. But it's just that this person knows what they want. They say what they mean what they say. And look at the difference of you being here thinking, oh, you know, what's the point of everything, when they can already envision their life with you. And you're going to be best. That's the thing. You're going to be best friends with this person. Yes, it's nice to go on beautiful romantic dates, but they're also showing me Friday, Saturday, or Sunday nights, popcorn, watching a movie, going on the couch in our pajamas. Like, it's going to be a beautiful, quirky relationship, and your person is going to develop very strong boundaries. I love this. 7 of Swords for you is the Knight of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. Yeah, I think we need to trust. We need to trust. And it's not easy. It's absolutely not easy to trust even ourselves, the process, as things unfurl and unfold before us. Even trust this new person, right? But just get ready. Messages, changes, offers, and transitions in the next few months, all to do with romance. They're going to ask you out. They're going to wine, dine you. You're going to smell good. You're going to look good and all of this. But behind your mind, we've got that doubt. It's like once that seed has been planted in our mind, well, how can we unthink it? So it's like, I do feel this person's going to have to earn your trust. But you're not going to make their life difficult. It's just that you've been hurt way too many times. So there could be a bit of trauma there. And it's okay. Everyone has a past. Everyone has a story. I've got stories to tell. Your person is seeing you as the Ace of Cups. They're the ones that are going to invite you out because that's my favorite page. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I would say, yes, this is a golden, once in a lifetime opportunity. And if you do work with this person, they're going to send you an email. Or they're going to call you, say, hey, Pisces, what are you doing this Friday? Are you going to those after work drinks? I actually know a better place. Why don't we go there? So it's either a friend or it's definitely someone in your professional life, but these are all communication cards. The Tower, please. Yeah, 5 of Wands. I think that's what's going to hit you like a ton of bricks too, is that it definitely might be people around your person. What might shock you even more is that it's going to be perhaps your co-workers, your friends, maybe, like I said, it could be a sister, it could be a cousin. They're going to be quite jealous of you. Yeah, it's like, well, why does Pisces got to meet, you know, this person? Pisces doesn't even do this or that. They don't even go out, you know, all those really catty things here. And that may hurt you. I'm going to be honest. They may actually hit you like a ton of bricks. You're like, oh, wow. Wow, so we're against me right now. You're not even happy for me after everything I've been through. So, you know, the 5 of Wands, as a rule of thumb, says when the tension and the fire starts boiling and you can see yourself getting angry by this injustice, 5 of Wands says walk away. It is the best thing to do, to be the bigger person, to walk away. Let your person fester and think about what they've done, because we're going to create a mountain out of a molehill. I know it's hard, especially when people challenge you to your face and they're jealous and all this. Why are you with that person? You don't even match your opposites. And we're like, what the hell? WTF? No, it's actually saying to walk away, because the 5s are going towards the 6 of Wands, which is success. So you end up winning, Pisces. 8 of Cups is clarified by the Chariot. This person will win you over. The Chariot Cancer energy is the number 1 fastest moving energy in the entire deck. This is success. So yes, a lot of people don't know this, but the Chariot, when it leaves a dusty trail behind, what does it also leave? Jealousy, envy. Why does Pisces have that? Why does that person have that, right? What do they see in Pisces? It's just very catty. It's a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy here, but it's a high success card. And I feel like it's going to move fast. It's going to move steady. You're going to work through your emotions. You're going to work through, you know, your thoughts. And this person is going to be unlike anyone you've ever met before. They're so determined. That's like positive tunnel vision here. Queen of Wands, please. is the Nine of Wands, see? So in due time, Sagittarius energy. Now remember, they can be any star sign, any age, and any gender. But that is the wounded warrior. Some people say the wounded soldier. They're still holding that wand. They're holding a torch here. You haven't given up on love. Some of you may be feeling tired, defeated, apprehensive, right? Perhaps your walls are all the way up, but they're going to bring it down because they're going to show you, I am not your ex. I'm none of your exes, right? So remember, keep definitely a lookout here at your professional life, who you meet, who talks to you, and also your social circle, because they're already there. But this is new love here. And in due time here, you will put those walls down. You're just protecting yourself at the moment. That's fine. The Two of Wands, Temperance. I absolutely love Temperance. It's the complete opposite of the Devil. Peace, balance, harmony, being patient with each other, learning to forgive our past, learning to forgive ourselves here. It shows a lot of potential here also for the future, the fertility, right? The fertility of this relationship. And of course, Temperance means moderation. There's no need to rush. Moderation in our feelings, our thoughts, our actions, our plans here. Without even realizing we have manifested each other, without realizing we heal each other, we complement each other. And it's a major arcana. It is above the Five of Wands, so it will soften the effect and there will be healing. There could be understanding and forgiveness. And as a result, the both of you are keeping mum about this relationship. That is the Four of Pentacles. That is Capricorn energy. So stronger boundaries where we don't really talk about the relationship. We're holding on to each other for dear life. But if someone asks you, oh, so how's the relationship going? You're like, good. So you give them an answer, but you're not giving them an answer, if you know what I mean, because this card is very closed off energy, right? It's not like you're defensive. This is protecting what you have, and your person's doing exactly the same. So you and your person might actually encounter quite a lot of envy, a bit of catty energy, questioning this relationship on your side and on their side as well. We don't reveal our true thoughts or our true feelings. We are protecting this relationship. The High Priestess is Pisces energy. I wanted to get an extra message there. It's actually telling you to actually keep this under wraps for as long as possible, because a lot of people are not going to be happy because it's going to be such a successful relationship. You're pretty much being rewarded with such a beautiful relationship that other people want. Now, they will get it too in their own time, right? But the High Priestess, which is you, you're very psychic, aren't you? In fact, some of you, I'm going to say even better tarot readers than Gigi and me, right? And myself. But this is telling you to keep it quiet. And I think you're going to tell your person that as well. Your intuition knows that not everyone's going to be happy for you. You're going to move in together. You're going to be best friends. Some of you are going to marry this person. And what I love the most is that they're going to end up being your best friend. Like no one and nothing is going to come between the both of you. They may try, but it's not going to happen. You're meant for each other. This is your lover. This is your best friend. You're confident. You are each other's cheerleaders. But the High Priestess is saying, choose wisely who you talk about this relationship to, because there's a lot of jealousy here. But it's not going to stop you, because we've got massive success coming your way. I will see you this Saturday, 12 p.m. for your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. I thank you for your time. Power to you. Onwards and upwards. Eyes forward this weekend, knowing the fact that you are about to meet the one, either in your social circle or definitely in your professional circle. Have a great week ahead, and I'll see you this Saturday. Bye, Pisces. Have a good one.